allergies, red meat in particularly. This isn't a very well-known allergy, but I have it and I really want the word to get out there about this. Red meat allergy is actually an allergy to alpha-galactose 1. It is a protein, a fat-based protein, found in all red meat. But the funny thing is, the leaner the meat is, the healthier the meat is, the less fatty, the more this protein is in the meat. So just because you eat lean, no fat meat doesn't mean that you have it, that you'll get it. In fact, the reaction is worse because there's more in leaner meat. But this is a funny little protein because since it is a lipid-based protein, it has a delayed response. So instead of like a peanut allergy or any other typical allergy you would think with anaphylaxis, it isn't an immediate response like that. There's no swelling, there's no nothing. People can go for hours without having a reaction at all because meat is first digested in the stomach. Carbs like sugar and eggs, they start being digested in the mouth, so the proteins start breaking down. And obviously the proteins that you're allergic to in the eggs or the peanuts, your body will have an immune response and cause anaphylaxis. It'll start swelling and closing off your airway and swelling all the glands in your face, and it's not fun at all. But since it starts in the stomach, you can have from 4 to 12 hours of a wait period in between eating the food and having the reaction. So if you go to the hospital and they say, and usually whenever you have anaphylaxis, they ask you, what have you eaten in the past hour? Not the past 12 hours. I mean, typically you don't know it. You have to do a blood test to find out. And sometimes most people are allergic to just pork or just beef or deer or just one type of animal. But typically it's a broad spectrum where you're allergic to one, you're allergic to all the red meat. It's very good if you don't particularly like red meat and you prefer to be vegetarian or eat chicken all the time. But for someone who loves a good steak or a good hamburger, this allergy will be the worst thing you will ever have.